We are joined now by Dr. Ophelia Garman-Brown with Novant Health, and she's going to help us understand this food. It's taco. We have 3 tacos from Taco Bell. They smell absolutely delicious. Unfortunately, the ingredients, well, we're talking only 88% of real beef. That means 12% of something else or other stuff. So this is maltodextrin?
Yes, yes, you did very well.
So what is that?
Sugar.
Oh.
It's a polysaccharide. It basically helps that taco to have some sweetness to it because as Americans, we're addicted to sugar.
Torula yeast?
Yeast gives it taste. It's like most of the kinds of things you put yeast in. You know that yeast bread that you eat? Yeast gives it taste, and also yeast helps it to stick together as well. Just like the modified cornstarch. We used modified cornstarch or cornstarch for years, almost like flour, to help things to stay together. This taco stays nicely in that shell because something had to keep it together and keep it from falling out of the shell and all into your blouse and the places you don't want it.
Wow, it kind of sounds like glue. All right, the next one is soy lecithin.
Well, that is also a form of protein. That helps with the acidity, that also helps with the stickiness of it, and it helps with the taste as well.
All right, we've got sodium phosphates. I've heard of this.
Right, right, because that word sodium should be the key word for you.
Salt.
Salt. You know, we can change it into other forms, but sodium is sodium. So we like salt. Your body actually produces lactic acid. We all produce lactic acid, so it's in every living being. And lactic acid added on gives some neutralization to the meat there, which also helps with the taste.
Okay, all right, and then we've got caramel color and cocoa powder.
Well, we know what caramel color and cocoa powder do. Makes it that nice brown color, because if it didn't have that in it, it would probably be a pale kind of beige. Trehalose? The last 3 letters of that word, O-S-E, os, sucrose, fructose. When you look at that, you know it's sugar. So basically, that's another form of sugar. That's another ingredient that was added to help it to be sweet. And when we cause things to be sweet, people come back and get them over and over and over again.
So we've got sugar in the beginning, sugar in the end, and a bunch of stuff in the middle.
That's exactly right.
Thank you so much, Dr. Ophelia Garman-Brown from Novant Health, to help us really understand what we're eating.
Thank you for having me.